I'm terrified. Your terrorist friend. Come in. Come in. Come in. Today, I feel like rambling about momentum, and I'll share my experience with you that, I don't know, gave me more insight towards momentum. Momentum in the way of having something to work with that's small, allowing it to increase upon itself, continue to move in a specific direction, slowly die off, and then become nothing, I guess. Nothing, small, big, small, nothing. Momentum happens like this. My last experience, really testing it, I was watching porn like all day, like consuming it like you would watch a TV show or cereal, just eating it. I'm looking at this video, I'm looking at that video, I'm looking at this position, I'm looking at that woman. I'm like, there's just a variety of it. And so doing that for hours, consuming it for so long, it was enjoyment. It was cool. After taking it away, being done with it for the day, I noticed that my mind carried it forward. Although it wasn't in front of me via phone, it was still in front of me via the mind's eye. So like what I saw before would play, or I would imagine something moving forward, or you know, some type of like fantasy. There was a fantasizing about it, and then coming into the sleeping, resting, the mind is still full of it, and it shows itself in dreams. It shows itself in the attention to the body in a relaxed, sleep-like state through physical movements, sensations. Like everything is still active. The mind is active, the body is active. Like it's pumping blood in places. You feel me? The mind is still creating the images. Fast forward into the next day, it's gone. Like it was never there in the first place. So it just got me thinking. Momentum. Breaking that down is like me choosing to do something very small, singular, acting on that something and letting it expand and enjoy for hours on end. Putting the thing away that was once small, that gathered energy, and watching it continue to play out, but also die down at the same time. Attention and focus is what grows things. And so, momentum could have continuously been built if I prolonged the watching experience or the mental experience. If I had decided to entertain my mind after watching, it would have continued to generate energy as if I were still watching. But because I know to watch my mind and not interact with it as much or in that particular way, then it was able to die down. So beyond porn being the topic, it could be anything, because think about times where you listen to music and you might play a song over and over again. You stop listening to the song, but the song's still playing in your head. I mean, anything. So long as you can ride it out and not speak on it too much, not touch it, it will die off. It makes me think about habits, how we program ourselves. Say, for instance, the whole porn thing that lasted a day, lasted a week, or lasted a month. The momentum would be a lot larger, and it would take a lot more time for it to die down. And say I chose not to let it die down ever, then it would just continue to build and be a part of my life. It would become something that feels habitual and ingrained within me. Something that wasn't anything ever became something, which became a larger something, which will continue to become anchored into a foundation, so to speak, until I decide it's time to cut that tree down or uproot such behaviors, which takes work and time. So, my bad, y'all. I ran out of storage. But as I was saying, past lives, let's assume that you have a past life and you came into this life with a particular momentum based upon the way that you were living back then. And so that energy is now into you, and you grow up doing these specific things and habits and traits or whatever. And those will continue to run your current life as they did your past life. However, if you choose to analyze, or rather observe, the patterns in your life and the behaviors that make you who you are in your reality, you can identify the causation of the momentum. Just look at what you're doing to see. Just look at what you're doing to see. And when you're with it and you see it appropriately, it begins to die down. If you stop touching it, it won't grow. So, I guess that's it. I mean, fuck it. Like, we keep it short. So, I just want to share. You be good. Stay well. Get real close so it's all personal.